Hey everyone, it's Alpha Queen. Oh my god. So this video is like 2 months overdue, and in case you're wondering why have I been gone for 2 months? It's something that I'll talk about in the future, but I didn't want to be making videos while I've been going through what I've been going through. It's fine, I'm not dying or anything, just be patient, and I'll talk about it in the future. But for now, I asked you guys to ask me questions, and you guys asked me a lot of questions, so let's get into it. So first comment is from Oki Walker, and they say your room is much more clean than last phase video. So for those of you that don't know, my room is typically a mess, and I tried to make my bed this morning so it doesn't look as bad in this video, but yeah, I always get comments about how messy my room is, so I tried to clean it up. And their question is, do you see how pretty you are in this vid? Well, I haven't actually read these comments yet. Well, I've had a brief look at some of them, but I haven't seen all of them, so thank you for the compliment. And Small King 7 just about to say you're cute. Thanks, guys. Next question from Little Willy, also known as my friend Mousy. Who's the coolest person you know, and why is it me? Thanks, Mousy. I have to edit that comment in now. I can't answer that question. I don't know who the coolest person is, and it's definitely not you. Just kidding. You're very cool. Okay, Mantis PSN. There's quite a few questions. What do you want to do once you've finished uni? Why is your accent so unique? Where are you moving, roughly? I moved house just after I made my last video, so that's what he's asking about. Would you consider streaming on Twitch/YouTube? And why am I asking so many questions? Thanks for the questions, Mantis. When I finish uni, I'm currently studying computer systems engineering, in case you don't know. And I can do a lot of stuff with that. So in my degree, I do programming, I do like computer hardware and software stuff, I do electronics and like physicsy sort of stuff, and I do a lot of maths. So at the moment, I'm thinking of being a software engineer when I graduate, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna stay another year after doing my bachelor's. So I would be graduating summer 2018, but I think I'm going to stay another year and do a master's degree. So A, I have a higher qualification, and B, it gives me more time to decide, essentially. So potentially software dev, not entirely sure though. Why is my accent so unique? Okay, I'm assuming that you're British, because if you weren't, then you wouldn't be able to pick up on the fact that my accent is a bit strange. I'm originally from the northeast, so Newcastle. But I had a strong sort of Geordie accent, and then I moved to school, and the teachers at my new school had very sort of southern accents, and I picked up accents super easily. Like, I still pick up like minor dialect things here and there. Like, if I speak to an American person for a long period of time, I'll pick up like random mannerisms and things that they say. Same goes for like anyone else that lives anywhere that isn't like if someone's southern, for example, and they have like southern slang, I might pick up bits and pieces. But even more so when I was younger, so my accent sort of changed into what it is now, so it's sort of like a northern-southern hybrid. Or, I don't know, like a neutralised northern accent. But a lot of people, they guess I'm from like London or somewhere south. So that's probably why my accent sounds unique. I didn't move very far from my last place. I moved about 10 minutes away from my last house, so I'm living in the city where I'm studying, and contracts, like housing contracts, are like 12 months long. So I moved from my second year house to my third year house, essentially. So not very far. I will stream on Twitch. Like I said, I've been taking a break from YouTube. For the same reasons I'm not streaming yet, so I'm going to stream on Twitch. I made a video about it saying that I have a Twitch channel. I'm going to start streaming, I don't know, at least sometime this year, but I have everything that I need to stream. I just need to be in a place where I feel like I'm ready to stream, if that makes sense. So yeah, thanks for the questions. Connor Young asks, what other games do you consider making a series of after Mario Kart or Dragon Quest? Do you like to record Nintendo games only, or would you consider recording other games too? Nintendo games are great sometimes, but I like variety. Also, what type of music do you listen to? Other games, the Legend of Zelda series, I want to do that. Particularly Ocarina of Time 3D and the Majora's Mask remake. Well, I have a 3DS capture card in case you don't know, so I want to do a lot of 3DS stuff to sort of / DS stuff to sort of make good use of my capture card. Also, the Ace Attorney series is another one that I want to record. There's loads, honestly. Like, there's so many games I want to do on my channel, and I don't make videos frequently enough to plan like a bunch of games I want to do, so I only have 1 or 2 at the back of my mind. Would I record other games? The only other games I'd consider recording are PC games, but I don't have... my laptop can't run games at high enough quality to be worth recording and uploading to YouTube. Like, I can play games in like a lower quality, but I wouldn't want to watch that, so... That's why I haven't done any other games except for Nintendo games. What type of music do I listen to? If you want to follow my Spotify, you can see what I listen to on there. I don't have a music taste, but my Spotify is Apple Pie Queen, so if you look up that, then you can see this kind of stuff I listen to. Because like I said, I don't have a music taste. I'll listen to pretty much any genre, it's just if the song sounds good to me, or if the music sounds good to me, then I'll listen to it. Who is your best support system? Joseph McDonald. Oh my goodness. V4? Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. It took me like 2 minutes to register that IV was 4 in Roman numerals. My best support system would have to be my friends. Speaking of support systems, like, I've needed one recently, and reaching out to people is something that I'm really, really bad at. So having like good friends and stuff that are there for me, and I know that they're there for me and I can always talk to them, both IRL friends and online friends, and like, I've had so many people reach out to me and look out for me when I've needed them the most. Even people that I haven't known for very long, like, just 2 days ago, someone who I'd never spoken to before, we have a few mutual friends, but someone I'd never spoken to before, reached out to me and was like, hey, you're brave as heck for speaking about like your personal issues on the internet. And I just spoke to them for like ages and ages, just like talking about stuff. And it's like, having my friends as a support system is a good thing, but it's also good because I can help them too. Like, it's a two-way thing. So I don't feel like I'm a burden on them in that sense. So yeah, my friends are definitely my best support system. What's your nationality? Will you ever stream? And what other Drunkest Games and JRPGs have you played? Also, how's college going for you? So those questions are from Gamer Prince 1999. My nationality, I'm British, or British Asian, whatever you want to call that. Will you ever stream? Yes, I'll stream on Twitch at some point in the future, probably back end of 2017. Maybe sooner than that, maybe not, we'll see. And what other Drunkest Games and JRPGs have you played? Weirdly enough, the only Drunkest game that I've finished is Dragon Quest IX. Like, I've picked up and put down a lot of Drunkest games, and that goes for a lot of games. Like, oh my god, the only RPGs that I've managed to finish are like Zelda games, genuinely. So as for what other Drunkest games I've played, as far as main series titles, I've at least started 5 through 9. I haven't played 10 or 11. Dragon Quest Heroes, I started that, but my computer can't run it. Like, it literally can't run it well. Like, it either lags a ton, or I have to play it on like really, really bad quality. And I'm not a massive graphics freak, but oh my god, it was so bad I had to stop playing it. So if I get a new laptop, which I'm thinking of doing later on this year, I will probably pick up Dragon Quest Heroes again. Maybe I'll stream it. It's one of the games that I'm considering streaming. And how's college going for me? College is, well, I call it university. That's just what I say in the UK. College and uni are very different things in the UK, so that's why I always call it uni whenever people ask me about college. It's going well. I just finished my second year and I got a first overall. So first year doesn't count towards your final degree. Second year counts, third year counts. If you do a fourth year, that counts as well. So I did really well in second year, so that was really nice. and I'm about to start third year. Well, not about to start, I start later this month, so that'll be fun. Yo, says Philip G. Yo, back at you, Philip G. Mac Wild asks, where do you see your future going? Are you getting closer to any of your goals, or are you just kind of riding the winds and seeing where you get dropped off? Sorry for a dumb question. Actually, that's not a dumb question at all. In fact, I quite like the wording of that. It's very poetic. My future... I spoke about my future briefly in terms of career and what I want to do. So, software dev. Am I getting closer to any of my goals? Maybe. My goals are very, like, abstract almost. Like, I want to be happy. I want to be in a job that I like. If I ever, you know, like, fall in love with someone and get married, that'd be nice. I want a cat. I want a house. Like, my goals are very, like, random things. But, as far as, like, career goes, I'm definitely getting close to those. And I'm gonna work my butt off in terms of, like, career and life goals I have. Because I'm a big believer if you get what you put in. So, work hard, folks. It's what I'm doing. And so far it's paying off, so it's good. But at the same time, I am sort of just seeing how things go. Like, as I said, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with myself. And as far as other life goals, like, I don't even know if I want to stay in the UK for the rest of my life. Like, I've always had, like, a fleeting thought in the back of my mind, like, do I want to stay here forever? Do I want to, like, pick up and move somewhere else in the world? Do I, like, I don't know, what do I want to do with my life? I get that thought all the time. Like, I'm so unsure of what I want, and yet, I don't know, I just want to be successful and happy. That's the most, like, definitive goal I can set for myself. And other than that, I'm just gonna see what happens, see where life takes me. Ian Sartoria, are you single? Could I take you out? I am single. I don't take requests from people on the internet like that, but I appreciate you asking me. That's very nice of you. But yeah, I'm single and I'm happily single. I'm not looking for a relationship. As far as relationships go, I'm like, if the perfect person comes along, or even if they're not perfect, even if the right person comes along and it just works, then I'm open to it, but otherwise, I'm not looking for. Chandelier, shout out to you, by the way. You've watched a lot of my Drunkest videos. Do you plan on playing more Drunkest games such as build as Heroes 1 and Heroes 2, or even the 3DS remake of 8? Also, have you heard of Metopia? The demo's out and a lot of fun. Builders, no. Heroes 1, yes. As soon as I get a new laptop, if I do get one, I'll play Heroes 1. Probably, like, as I said, I'll probably stream it if I do. Heroes 2, I want to finish Heroes 1 before I consider getting Heroes 2. Or even the 3DS remake of 8. As far as the 3DS games go, or the main series games go, I'm not even going to think about touching another one on my channel until 7's done. Which will be a long time away. Like, it will be years from now, because that game is so long. Also, have you heard about Metopia? I've heard very little about it. I think it's for the 3DS. If it's for the 3DS or the Switch, which it will be, I have both of those. So perhaps I'll look into it and I'll download the demo. But I haven't played it yet now. Chip McMahon. Oh, a lot of questions from you. When did you first start making YouTube videos, and what celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10? If you could have any superpower right now, what would it be and why? Do you happen to wear contact/glasses by any chance because your eyes look slightly shiny? And if so, are you nearsighted or far-sighted? And can you show us a close-up of what it looks like when you put in removable contacts? Okay, I started making YouTube videos at the end of 2012, so almost 5 years now. What celebrity would I rate as a perfect 10? I don't know. I'm not big into celebrities in general, but KJ Appa, as well as the rest of, like, the main Riverdale cast, are gorgeous. So I'd rate them all as perfect 10. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? I don't know. I guess, is time travel a superpower? That's a superpower that I really wanted these last few months, is to travel in time. I don't know. I just want to see where I'll be in the future. And sometimes I want to go back to points in the past, but I know that would be a risky move, but I would love to go into the future and see where I am and what I'm doing, even though, you know, it takes out the mystery of the future, but sometimes the present sucks and I just want to see where I'd be in the future. Do you happen to wear... Okay, as for that, I wear glasses, as you can see, they're prescribed. I'm short-sighted, so I can see things that are near, but I can't see things that are far away from me. I don't wear contacts though, so as for why my eyes were shiny, I'm not entirely sure why. But I don't wear contacts. I've never... I mean, I have thought about getting them, but I wouldn't wear them on a day-to-day basis. It's just easier to wear glasses. JDP asks, do you plan on doing any Nintendo Switch stuff? Yes, maybe. I mean, I have a Switch, but the only game I have for the Switch is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I will be getting others. I will be getting Breath of the Wild. I won't be doing Switch games on my YouTube though. Like, I don't want to do any more Mario Kart on my YouTube after MK7 because I'm planning on streaming it. But if I do Switch stuff, like if I do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I'll be streaming that, so yes. Not Joab? Job? Are you, sorry if I butchered your name, are you going to do the Drunkest 9 post-game? This is probably the most frequently asked question I get on my videos. No, I'm done with Drunkest 9 now. I started that game in 2013, I think, or 2014. 2014. And I only just finished it at the end of 2016, and I was like, this game is done, it's a closed chapter. And I love Drunkest 9, loads of people wanted me to do it, but I was like, if I start the Drunkest 9 post game, I'll never finish it. It's just too long and I'm not consistent enough. But honestly, I appreciate the support Drunkest 9 has got so much, and it's made me want to do more Drunkest games. So for that, I thank you guys. Wouldn't be here without you. But no, I'm not going to be doing the Drunkest 9 post game. Favorite video game ever, favorite gaming console, and how's doing YouTube impacted your life? That question is from Radioactive Raw SNG, aka my friend Raheem, so good to see you. Favorite video game ever? There's two of them. Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda, and Mario Kart Wii. The reason I can't choose between the two is because they are so incredibly different, I can't judge them against each other. Favorite gaming console? Interestingly, apart from the Switch, which I just got recently, the only one I've ever owned myself is a Wii, so I'd have to say the Wii. And how's doing YouTube impacted your life? I've met so many people through doing YouTube, like tens and like hundreds maybe of people from doing YouTube. A lot of who I'm friends with, and I wouldn't have met so many people, like from friends to both of my relationships. I've had two boyfriends in my life, both of them I essentially met through doing YouTube, so that was crazy. Like, there are people that I've met that have been huge parts of my life that I wouldn't have met if it wasn't for YouTube. Being able to make videos and do something that I love and entertaining other people, like that just is so cool to me. Like, the fact that people comment my videos saying, oh hey, I love this video, or hey, this made my day, oh my god, it makes me want to do it more. And it's why, like, after going on hiatus for so many times and after taking breaks for so long, it's what makes me want to come back. So it's impacted my life for the better for sure. Colossal Crib asks, when will you upload more of your artwork? If you mean to YouTube, the next video that I've got planned is going to be a speed drawing coming at the start, well not the start, spring 2018, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Otherwise, if you follow my social media, my Twitter, I post a lot of artwork there, and my DeviantArt as well. Links to both of those things are always in the description. Gamaphonic asks, are you going to continue with Dragon Quest 7? Yes, once I come back to doing YouTube properly. I plan on doing like really long episodes of Dragon Quest 7, which is something that I haven't really discussed with you guys, so let me know in the comments how you feel about this. But because Dragon Quest 7 is such a long game, 20-minute episodes, it will take me years upon years to finish it, and maybe I'll never finish it. So I was thinking, if I make the episodes close to an hour long, they're going to be super long videos, but the people that do watch my videos tend to watch the entire thing. So let me know how you feel about long episodes of Dragon Quest 7, and absolutely I'm going to be continuing with it. Vongola Leader, aka Abdu, /Max, /British Time, good friend of mine, how's the weather down there? Actually, at the moment, it's kind of grim. It's raining today. I went outside this morning just to be outside, and I looked up in the sky, and it was grey and cloudy as heck. But I don't mind that at all because I love cold weather. Like, if you're friends with any British person, you'll know that we complain about the weather all the time. Whether hail, rain, shine, whatever. And oh my god, it's so hot during summer, and it's not pleasant heat either, it's just humid heat. So when I saw that it was like cloudy and grey, I was like, oh thank god. I love the heat. I love the heat, I love the cold. I like heat in other countries, so I went to Italy last year and it was like 40 degrees Celsius there and it was fine. But here, like 30 degrees here is hell, it's death, so yeah, it's cold today but I'm fine with it. Solo this, do I what solo? Small King 7, why don't you play this mobile app called Episode? It seems kind of boring but it gets more fun the more you play it. I've actually seen that advertised on my Instagram a lot. Like, you know, adverts on Instagram, I've seen the app advertised a ton. Not something that I would be interested in, I don't think. It's like a story app. But yeah, I have heard of it, but I don't play it. I'm not really a mobile gamer either. All my apps are either like social media or like they have purposes, like the Trainline app, for example. But yeah. Raul Alvarez. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but they say that I'm beautiful, so thank you so much, you're beautiful too. And that is the last of the comments, last of the questions, so oh my goodness, I've been recording for like over 20 minutes now. So thank you guys so much for asking me so many questions, and I should do these more often because I get a lot of cool comments. So like I said, I'm not going to be consistent with YouTube at the moment. I'm just going to do it if and when I feel like it. But thank you guys so much for the support. It really means a lot. And if you want updates on what I'm doing with myself outside of YouTube, follow my social media. My Twitter account is always linked in the description. And I will return to YouTube and explain what's been going on as soon as I can. And Drunkest 7 vids will be back as soon as I feel like doing them again. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Love you lots, and have a great day.